and like texted her and was like, "This guy is live streaming you." So, so she texts me. She's like, "Delete the live stream." I'm like, I have 10,000 videos up. I'm like, I don't know which video it is. You'll have to like either let it go or find the video. So today, she texted me and was like, "Here's the video." I was like, "Holy shit, you found it!" So I put the video on private, and then so I didn't delete it, but I wonder if she's gonna text me and be like, "Don't put the video on private. Delete the fucking video." But I don't even want to go back to listen to it to hear like, was there something interesting or scandalous that we even talked about that like you're concerned that like nobody's ever gonna listen to? But it's funny how that video is just like sitting in her memory, causing her agitation. So it's like online reputation. She wants to clean up her online reputation, but it's like, it's not doxed. So it's just funny how if you like that fucking video is like living in a pocket of her memory in her brain, which is causing her annoyance. I just find it amazing.
Maybe she has a boyfriend that's trying to
Clean up her reputation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it kind of funny how like by recording, these conversations, it in many ways it like if like it, it's like basically saying like I'm not insignificant, and so if you're going to play all kinds of games with me, like, and my whole life is I'm just getting gamed by people, it's like, okay, well then I will reverse engineer the game and just record everybody and essentially make myself the center of attention, but also at the same time protect myself from essentially spiders, that want to turn me into their fly. And I would rather be the spider that creates the nest or the web and catch the flies. So it's like, it's basically everybody is a spider being manipulated by other spiders trying to turn you into a fly. And the greater your Spider-Man or your Spidey sense, the greater your ability to catch flies. So, I mean, I think that is like a good way to look at life in many ways. I haven't studied spiders, but I have studied ants and bees, and there is an incredible parallel to human relations amongst bees.
Oh man, the more you talk and now I need to correlation between you and my husband.
Yeah.
I totally see you guys really so cute together. She loves everything I talk about.
Yeah.
But she's maybe a little brief for you.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little autistic too, but
well, don't just tell me what you're gonna do. Show me what you're gonna do.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it, but I wish I could. Because she doesn't talk to you.
Well, it's a good opportunity to make a bridge. The analogy of a bridge is.
Okay. I promise I'm gonna call her this week and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'm just gonna tell you, don't have your hopes on me because she doesn't like me.
Listen, the chances of her and I connecting when she's halfway around the world are like 0.00001. So I won't hold out any hope, okay?
She's 32. Is that okay?
Of course.
I'm very light face.
Listen, I like all the mystical stuff, all the Sufi stuff. I like all of that, but I don't take it literally in the sense that like I don't want to be, basically a standard of living. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's fun and games, but if you take it so seriously, you basically are fucking yourself. You have because the material world is the spiritual world, and so all of this stuff is like a pass through. You pick it up and you put it down, but then you go back to the material world because it's always pointing you back to the now. Ooh, Don Danton is here. Danton, I'm talking to Abby.
That's good.
What up, Don Danton? Oh, he left. Oh, maybe he'll show up in this room, I bet. Anyways, yeah. But we went to this really cool place last night called the Green Mill. It's Al Capone's bar here in Chicago. It's like the famous Al Capone. And we saw this incredible Polish singer from like, who's been singing for 40 years. She sang all these amazing like jazz songs and stuff. So it was, very, a very beautiful date with such a beautiful person. But, when you get rejected and you go in for the kiss at the end of the night, and she's like, no. And you're like, well, okay, you know, um, it's kind of just like you feel like, man, you can't just like even indulge. You can't, because really, um, I don't know. I'm just trying to eliminate steps, because there's, anyways, I'm just trying to compress, and this is why I'm not giving up the boat that I have, because I realized that like this boat is the ultimate aphrodisiac, which eliminates a lot of steps and causes a lot of compression. It's just amazing how having a boat in a harbor gets you laid without all the extra steps. And there's a bar right there. So that's why I'm willing to like keep, paying for this thing that is insanely stupid for me to keep paying, because making love and having romance in my life is like one of my favorite things about life. So I'm willing to go that extra mile to keep paying for this shit, even though I would much rather have the money, for other things. But I feel like the concept of love, and staying on the love beam is like the best way. Uh, it's like it's it's a synthesis that creates an equilibrium or a balance, which is like a flow state. So, but I think it's also neurological and chemical, but also symbolic and significant. So that's why I say to you, Abby, you know, don't let this app run you. Run your own life through the app, but control it and find love in your life. And if that means going to the gym, do it. Like, going to the gym and finding love are definitely intertwined, because a man who goes to the gym, um, when he's with a woman who doesn't go to the gym, like that's like fucking a catfish. So, catfishes might be okay for blowjobs, but at the end of the day, nobody likes to eat catfish unless it's fried. So this is the roast. I don't want to turn this into your roast.
Okay, so listen to this.
Damn! Don't fill up that whole fridge. It's already full, fatty.
Okay, listen to this, my quick one. This one is the quick one.
Insert cash or select payment type.
Let's go with my card. Where is it? Oh, okay, mistake. And how can I be addicted to this?
It's like listening to a fat person get dopamine.
I'm good. The good thing about it is that you don't need cashier. Check out your stuff. That's it. I bought apples and carrots. I'm not. That's my dopamine for today. Yeah, you make a new houses every day.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff on X. Um, yeah, I hate self checkout, but it really is all just about getting through the line, the queue as fast as possible. And sometimes they're faster than others. But there's a CVS near my house, and it is the slowest checkout process you've ever seen in your life. And I'm just amazed that these big retailer, it's called CVS, it's like Walgreens. It's a pharmacy and a small uh, convenience store. And the fact that they don't measure their checkout queue time, and checkout like length of durations and look at all those metrics and shit. I'm like, man, this business is they are going to go out of business because you just have to look at some ratios like cost per square foot. I mean, all these just basic ratios to determine that like we have a problem here. It is taking on average 3.5 minutes for every customer to check out at this point of sale. It needs to be below fucking 60 seconds. And it's either an employee problem or it's like a processing and checkout problem, point of sale problem. So it's just unbelievably slow. And I'm just like, every time I go there, I'm just like, you have to be the most patient person in the world. And it's kind of fun because it's like, okay, be patient. Like, I know how this store operates. I know how these employees work. And it's like, I have, it's like, it's my Zen moment where I can at least bring some peace to the employees, because they're very stressed out. And it's just amazing how stressed out people are in these retail stores when you buy something and you're like, you can just tell that they hate their lives and they're literally just working to stay alive.
Yeah. It's funny though, like when you're like a Caribbean and you have to go to the doctor, like the doctor shows up whenever it's one.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, you're on the doctor's you're on the doctor's schedule, that's the best. That's how you've made it. When you show up when you are ready to show up and people are waiting for you. Yeah. That's when you've arrived.
Would you be able to live in a culture like that? Or you want more tight schedules?
We do live in this. I do live in a culture like that. What are you talking about?
No, but when you go to the doctor and it says like 2 p.m. is your appointment, and you're expected to be there at 2 p.m. and the doctor as well.
Yeah. That's life. I don't understand. That's what we just talked about. That
Yeah,
you're.
but if you're in the Caribbean or in Suriname or something, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You have an appointment somewhere in the afternoon, you go to the office, and whenever the doctor wants, it shows up, and when you're lucky, it's your turn. Whether it's 2 p.m. or 4 p.m.
That's life.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it here. I need a little structure. Too much structure can be boring too, right? I need to find line between these two. The middle of the planning. Oh, family.
Well,
Anything interesting going on me?
on the app.
On X, yeah. So, any news?
Oh, it's just never-ending news. Every day is a new journey in Adrian Dittman's life.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I love being in a room on Clubhouse and they stop the whole room and they say, everybody stop talking. Adrian Dittman is in the audience, kick him. To me, that is like the biggest, funniest thing. And then I'll come back in on another account and then they won't say anything. And so it's like this incredibly stupid game that they play as well. And I just love the fact that, it's fun being the center of attention and being talked about or technically being roasted. Like, that's the thing is I'm self-deprecating and open to like if your job was to make fun of yourself and you got paid a lot of money to do it, I mean, it's like an obvious duh. Yeah, thanks for the free money, suckers. You know, it's this funny thing where in terms of like herd psychology or group theory or group psychology, um, there's always this like clown or fool or troll who gets roasted, and it's basically like a token black person or a token white person. Technically, it's the token, which is the interesting word. Token is kind of like logos in a way, but token is really like a symbol or some kind of alchemical object or device. And the corollary, can you think of what a corollary or an analog to the term token is, or a synonym? It's very complicated
Oh,
because
sorry, I thought I was looking at
token is so abstract. It's a replacement.
token.
What's the replacement for the replacement?
Okay, token could be a badge.
I can just Google this.
Yeah, I'm Googling. A sign, a token could be a sign, a node.
Yeah, sign, emblem, badge, representation, indication, mark, index, voucher, coupon, chit, docket, stamp, order, credit note, IOU, shitty. The adjective is symbolic, emblematic, indicative, peppercorn, perfunctory, slight, nominal.
But the token is in the end a tangible representation of something, right?
A thing serving as a visible or tangible representation of a fact, quality, feeling, etc.
Oh, see? I was right. It's a symbol.
I put up a fake room yesterday before I went out on the date called Princessia, or it called Nervendor's Psych Ward Jewish Psychiatrist or something.
Yeah, I thought, and then you played Mongolian throat singing or something.
Yeah, I think fake Christy said, "Please alert me as soon as possible if that bitch comes on Clown House."
Well, why is the fake Christy interested in Nora?
I have no idea. I think all the fake accounts are the same person.
Yeah, I know. I think so too. Princessia too.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have this other guy blocked. I probably blocked because people are like, "Oh, that's Nora," so we blocked this person.
I'm surprised this person doesn't create a fake account about you.
I can see it happening. There's already a lot of fake accounts about me. So.
See, I want somebody to create a fake account about me. That's the kind of like notoriety.
By all means, go ahead. Like there will be a fourth account about me. So I wouldn't really care.
This is the fun thing about like chasing clout or chasing the influencer experience. It's so stupid, but it's all really stupid because if you had the money, you would just buy it. You just buy the space. You just buy the eyes.
But I think I know who's the fake account.
Oh, you know who the person is?
Yes, I think so.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna say.
Just let the cat out of the bag. That's the whole point. Is like we don't have time for this shit.
You know, also, like you have said it before. I've heard you.
I've said it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
No, you said it, and I was like, oh, so you know. And you said, yeah. Okay, you know also.
Nah. See, we've had this conversation before. That's why I say let's not repeat it. I have.
Unless you're in the Diego room.
You want to listen to the Diego roast?
No, I can't right now. I have to listen to it, by the way. I know my AirPods stuff, but I'm on the phone.
I tried to get this guy, Honey Badger, to do a roast room with me today, but I told him, I'm like, I will pay you to essentially do what you're doing. And but I want him to like actually do the heavy lifting and like kind of create the actual show or whatever, and record it and put it on YouTube and Instagram. But
Apparently, Oscar is still calling with Nura. So,
who cares? They're both idiots. Beyond Oscar's really stupid.
yeah, he is.
He's somewhat nice, but he's also very stupid. Like, what's the point?
Exactly. He's a nice guy, but yeah. Funny that she has contact with Oscar, but not with Diego anymore.
Damn.
Yep. That's so heartless from Diego. Like, come on, she wants to piss off you, man. Jeez. Okay, so you're gonna go to date with this 23-year-old that take care of dog,
Yeah.
a hippie.
She says she's cisgender.
Okay, you better bring some weed with you.
No, she's on her profile. She says she doesn't smoke weed.
She has to explicitly mention that so people won't confuse her.
Isn't cisgender just normal?
Cisgender, yes, it's normal. Trans is the opposite. It's weird that you have to mention your cis. Just don't mention anything.
Yeah, Elon Musk is putting up. This is like, it's amazing what's happening, really, because the communication paradigm has totally changed. Like everybody is. Oh damn! And especially what's happening in Germany with the political stuff. So.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. I think in a few hours we will know. But like I can already say, I think the CDU will win because West Germany is like still woke, you know. I mean, not really woke, like still conservative, quote unquote. So I think the CDU will win. The AFD will win the majority of the like popular vote, maybe. I mean, it will make a major progress, and they will win that vote, but you will have the majority of the vote. And they probably do not want to collaborate with the AFD. So, in the end, yes, they will have a big lead, but I don't think they will be able to govern anything. Not that they will do something significant if they win. So it doesn't really matter. They just talk. Just like Trump. What do you think of Elon Musk and baby mama? And his baby mama?
Wait, before I say that, I just watched this video of this guy rescuing a Sherpa rescuing another Sherpa 8,000 feet up on K2, with like a full-on backpack where you're literally lugging another person around. It's unbelievable. Some people are so strong, but it's just so fucking crazy. These people go up there and they die on these mountains.
Yeah. Usually white people who do that.
Yeah, I know. The baby mama drama with Elon is very interesting. You know, the text. Did you see the private text messages between
Yeah,
him and Ashley Sinclair? Yeah.
that's crazy.
So it's kind of cringe because it's like that chick. I mean, in many ways, she's basically she.
She's already married, by the way.
Oh, just it's unbelievable that baby is gonna make her so much money. That's the thing about having somebody's baby. It's so fucking amazing. She's literally like a billionaire, probably.
Not somebody's baby. It's like a rich person's baby.
Yeah. There's this television show. I can't remember the name of it, but basically this like high class escort has sex with a billionaire and like saves the condom so she can do in vitro and get pregnant with the billionaire's baby. And so this investigator like essentially has to like get the semen back from her. It's a very interesting television show. It was on HBO. I can't remember what it was called.
Anyway, I left home.
Okay, take care. Have a great day, Abby.
Okay, bye. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna shut this down, but we'll be back with more.